Meet the youngest teenagers in town. They eat what they like, go to bed when they like, and help themselves to everything. From using kitchen knives to hammering their dad's credit card, these kids are out of control.
Get down.
Dad Sonny has actively encouraged his children to be independent individuals, but now it's backfired.
My mummy says I'm a little shit sometimes.
And Mum is paying the price.
No.
Can Supernanny Jo Frost put the young Pandits in their place?
Well, Mummy has put you on that bench because you're misbehaving.
Or will Mum and Dad's differences get in the way?
Damned if I'll be giving my kids, a reward because they sat down at the table and behaved themselves with me when they just ran their mother, your wife, ragged.
Sonny and Caroline Pandit live in Stevenage, Hertfordshire with their 4 children, Jaimee, 7, Jasmin, 6, Jenna, 5, and 3-year-old Tiny. Sonny is a salesman who works from home. Caroline is a full-time mum to 4 bright and extremely headstrong children.
Shut up, Mum! Shut up!
Dad Sonny believes children should learn to be independent from an early age.
When I was brought up by my mum and dad, they always taught us to be independent and to look after ourselves. And I think it's a good thing. I think it gives them a lot of inner confidence as well.
Don't waste me.
But by giving them such a long leash, the kids have taken advantage.
Jenna, get down!
Okay, Mommy.
I just tend to be the negative one because I'm the one that's dealing with it most of the time.
The children are having a ball at their parents' expense.
The children do run the household.
Jaimee is 7, going on 17. He insists on locking his bedroom door to keep his younger siblings out and makes full use of the lock on the study door so that he can spend his father's money.
I found out my daddy's password and I used his credit card to bid for a train.
The children have an answer for everything.
Are you going to play nicely with the girls?
No!
They don't listen to me anymore now. So I just have to battle on is how I feel.
Bedtimes are chaotic. 3-year-old Tiny won't go down without a fight.
It's bedtime! Ow! No, don't! Jenna!
But 6-year-old Jasmin is the worst culprit. She's often up 10 times a night and refuses to go to bed unless her parents go first.
Come on, Daddy, take you up.
No!
Yes.
No!
And you certainly shouldn't be saying to them, "Night, night, Jasmin, we're going to bed now, switch off the light before you go to sleep." Which is what we do, absolutely.
Sonny and Caroline even resort to locking themselves in the living room just to get a break from the 4 mini adults they share a house with.
I think so. 3, 2, 1. Can I help you?
Desperation has led them to Supernanny Jo Frost. Renowned for her firm but fair approach, will she be able to restore Mum's confidence and get the children to toe the line?
It's important that parents encourage independence, but too much can lead a child to want too much control.
Hello?
Oh, hello, my darling.
Hello?
Hi, Jo.
Hiya. What's your name?
Jasmin.
It's
Hi,
a
please meet you, Jo
Supernanny.
Frost.
You.
Yeah, well,
My
nice
name's
to meet
Sonny.
you. Hi, Sonny.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
See you.
Jo begins by observing family life without intervening to see where the problems lie.
Okay, well...
7-year-old Jaimee is already taking orders for lunch.
Sonny's taught Jaimee a lot of things, and it actually frightens
Do you
me
want me to
because
do
they're so
that?
near this gas. Look how high that's up. And if I've got to go out there to do something else or, whatever,
Yeah.
and I'm gone for 30
So
seconds.
do you worry that if you come out of the kitchen that...
Yeah,
something
and
obviously
sometimes I
is
am
gonna
in that.
happen?
Before you know, I do just automatically go get something or whatever, or Tiny might be in another room and something might have happened in there, and I've got to go.
Yes.
And of course, then I've left him. At the end of the day, he's only 8, not 18.
He's 7.
You're 8 next month. Yeah, nice laughing, Jenna, but no, I don't want you to cut. No, the knife is sharp. It's dangerous. I don't want you to do it. Go down and help lay the table. Okay, go.
Let me go there. Let me
Oh, Right, listen. Jenna, no! See, they're just totally... Jenna, listen! Now I've got to go. And then I've left that. Jenna, do me a favour.
My mum's useless for looking after us. She needs some help.
Sorry?
My mum needs some help with looking after us.
I've got 2 boys, I've got 2 girls. They're beautiful, they're handsome, they're smart, all the rest of it. I've got a husband who loves me, I've got, a nice house, fine. I'm lucky that I don't have to go out to work. I don't see any of that sometimes because I'm so wrapped up in the bad. No one tells you how to be a mum, do they? They don't give you a book with it all.
Oh, I know.
So,
Oh, no.
help me, Jo. That's all I can say, help me.
I'm here now.
Tell me.
I'm here now.
Let's go up.
Upstairs, Jo gets the lowdown on the Pandit family's bedroom activities.
It's 500 quid. So, Jasmin, she wets herself.
Oh, she wets herself.
Ket, what is
We
it?
haven't got round to that
pot,
yet.
black, whatever. This one is just as bad. In fact, she's the double wetter. She starts off wetting herself at this
Double
end.
wetter.
She wets herself here, even though we take her for weeks. She wets herself, because we change a sheet, liar.
And I took
And then
the
so I
front
pick her up and I pop her down this end, and she wets herself at this end.
And then we've got our bedroom, which you're
go
very
in then.
welcome to see.
Have a look at your room.
This
Where all
should...
the action used to happen, not anymore. If you play cards, right?
This again should be children free, really. Okay?
Right, this is children free.
They'll soon jump in as soon as you open that door. They
It's
will
got
get
the
in there.
trademarks for children-free room. Lock on the door, key.
I mean, the door's on the lock because you feel like the children just come in and you've got no privacy.
We have to come up early to encourage Jasmine to come up.
Oh, so you got to bed early just to get the kids
Because
to bed.
otherwise she'll keep coming downstairs.
No, you're not
This
coming
is
in.
because they don't like it. I know. They're out. I laugh, but I'm not inside. I can assure you.
It's bedtime, and Caroline's nightly battle commences with 3-year-old Tiny.
We need to get your duvet. Don't you? There's the spit. No. Right. Is that going to be safe? It's bedtime, Tiny. It's bedtime. Ow. Ow. No, don't. Don't you bite. Don't. Oh, dear. All right, Tiny, listen. I know you're cross, darling.
Mum's struggling in every area. She's putting on a brave face, most definitely. The children think it's one big game. They don't take her seriously, they really don't. But I think Mum lacks confidence in herself and she doesn't take herself seriously.
Right, you're actually going to have to clear your bed to get in it, Jasmine, you know this.
I'm not going to bed though yet.
Oh, she's not going to bed yet, Jo.
Don't shout, Jamie. Switch your TV off. Come up now.
I'm not going to bed.
I know you never do, but I want you in your room, quietly.
It takes 2.5 hours to get all 4 children into bed, but Jasmine isn't staying there.
Now, what's the matter with you?
I can't get to bed.
There's a surprise. Why not?
When I looked at a book, I tried to go to bed, but I
It
couldn't.
didn't work. So what are you going to do now, then?
Stay down here.
No, you're not staying down here.
What happened?
She tried to read a book, but it didn't work.
And then I went inside to go to bed, but it
Oh,
wouldn't
well,
work.
look, you try again, because Mummy and Daddy are just
I
having...
tried.
No,
I
we want some time on our own now, OK? All right, so be a good girl for Mum. All right. Night-night, Jasmine.
Okay. I can't
This is just
get to bed.
typical now.
What?
Sorry,
I
we're...
can't get to bed.
You haven't tried, Jasmine. You've only been up for half an hour, sweetie. Go upstairs and lie quietly.
I wanted to stay in here.
I know you want to stay with me, Jasmine. You want to stay with me every night, but, you know, you can't.
Remember, I came in the first time. No, don't.
Supernanny Jo Frost has seen enough. The following morning, she meets with Caroline and Sunny to tell them where they're going wrong.
It delights me to see the warmth between you both.
Thank you.
As a couple. I know you've been together for a long time.
Aw,
It definitely
thanks.
it definitely generates itself when I watch your children, and they are beautiful children, all 4 of them. I love the way that the pair of you encourage them to strive for that independence, but that independence, it really is backfiring.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's backfiring in a way that it has become serious. And I actually felt when I first walked into this house that I was in a house where everyone was at uni. You know when it's coming bad, when you're locking yourself in your own lounge to get your own time. There's no boundaries, we are the parents, and there are certain things that we need to happen in our family, and our children need to respect that. Let's move on to the routine.
Okay.
In the house. I've got to admit, I did look for it, but I didn't see it. Sonny, Caroline, I didn't see the routine, and that is causing a lot of chaos in the evenings for the pair of you. Let's talk about Jaimee.
Right.
I think it's lovely that Jaimee has an interest in wanting to cook, but what you're not encouraging is safety and supervision with that. As much as he enjoys to cook, he is over a stove. That fire is burning, and he can get burnt.
Caroline has been saying that to me.
I've been struggling for so long. Yeah, I have.
Caroline, how you haven't had a breakdown by now, I do not know. But because you put on a brave front, because you want to do the best you can because you're a mum, and you love your children, that's what makes you carry on every day. But what you're not thinking about is you. It is something that I noticed as soon as I walked into this house. Am I lying with what I'm saying?
Not at all. You said everything that I would said if I knew how in the right way, and you said it perfectly.
I think we can easily turn this around with a lot of hard work. If you guys are up for putting the hard graft in, I certainly am. So let's get cracking and let's start this pronto.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely, Jo. The thing that had the most effect on me was really when she recognised that Caroline, wasn't 100% really. I feel like I've almost like let my wife down. I've been with for a long time. I want to stay with, and I've also let the children down as well, maybe by giving them too much independence. I feel like I'm almost the root cause of the problem in the house is me. Hi, Jo.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm all right, darling. How are you?
Good, fine, thanks.
For the next week, she'll be establishing some firm boundaries and laying down some household rules.
And this is the routine as it stands.
Uh-oh. Old routine. Oh, no.
This is the old routine.
No.
Meal times, whenever, whatever. Bath times, never.
Whoa.
And bedtimes, whenever, wherever. This is the new routine.
Oh, is it now?
Yes.
Really?
Jo has given each child fixed bath and bedtimes aimed at benefiting the whole household.
When Jaimee goes to bed at 8 o'clock, whose time do you think it is afterwards?
Mummy!
Good.
It is a mum and dad time!
Next, Supernanny introduces the Pandit family to her trusty friend.
This is called the naughty bench. This is where you're going to go if you do not listen to Mummy and Daddy. And trust me, Jaimee, Jasmin and Jenna, this is a boring place to sit when all your brothers and sisters are having fun.
And the new rules don't stop there.
Jojo's got these, stickers. All right, and they've got the letter S on them.
The stickers.
Okay,
Close.
therefore supervision. So this is what is going to happen, children. You see this sticker? Yeah. Jojo's going to put it on the door. Now, when you want to be able to go in there, what you have to do is ask Mummy and Daddy's permission. Because we're not doing locks on the doors anymore. We're not putting no locks on the door.
That's coming off.
It's coming off. No locks on the door. You know why?
Oh, in my room. I'll get my Hornby out. Don't blame you can pay my £100,000 on the trains.
No, we're unlocking the doors. You know why? Because we're going to build trust in the house.
Tiny.
Oh, no.
We're going to let Mummy and Daddy trust you that your behaviour can be good.
From today, the study, living room, fridge and oven are all out of bounds unless adult permission is granted.
I don't like the computer room rule because then I don't get to sneak on eBay. Now we've got our own charts, so that's going to be good for us. And when we get older, we'll know how to be good.
Controlling rowdy meal times has always been one of Caroline's biggest struggles. The children are quick to test out the new rules.
If you do that again, Jasmin, you'll be on the bed.
good
Jenna,
boy.
you were doing it too. If you do that again with the fork and knife, you'll be on the bench. I heard you.
I just got it off.
Jenna, I'm telling you. If you do it again, you'll be on the bench. You're doing it.
She goes on the bench.
I'm here. No. I said sit on the bench. Jenna,
Right, you
on the
don't
bench.
lose it, you don't lose it, okay? You don't lose it, you come down to her level. Jenna, Mummy asked you to sit on that bench because you were naughty and you carried on playing with your fork and your knife. Now you'll stay there until Mummy comes and gets you. Stay calm, Caroline.
According to Supernanny's rules, Jenna is to remain on the bench for 4 minutes, a minute per year of her age.
Jasmine, please.
I've had a hard time just then.
Jenna, are you going to come back and sit nicely?
Mum, she's not
When
there.
you said
Don't
sorry.
give her back the control. You've told her. Then you say, I want an apology, please.
You going to say sorry?
No, don't ask her. I want an apology,
Okay,
please.
I want an apology, Jenna. Say sorry.
I'm going to kiss.
Yeah?
I'm going to kiss, please.
Okay? You're not going to do it again, are you?
Now don't go back over it. That's past. Okay? I want an apology. She says sorry.
Okay.
Kiss and cuddles for Mummy.
Come on, quick. You're going to have
She's
your
either going
pizza.
to do it or she's not. No grudges held. You get up. Do not give her back the control. Are you going to say sorry to Mummy? Is it okay? My Mummy almost feeling apologetic that I've placed you on the naughty bench. She didn't do as she was told.
Caroline's other main battleground is getting the kids into bed. Under Supernanny's regime, each child will be given a strict bath and bedtime, and she's determined to run it like clockwork.
This is crucial that you have a bedtime routine because it's been so chaotic. All right, so we're now changing that. Each one of you are going to have a clock, an alarm clock, and when the noise goes off, it means it's the beginning of your bath time. Okay? Tiny and Jenna have their bath time at 6, Jasmin at 6:30, and Jaimee at 7.
The alarms are set and the new routine is put into practice.
Sit.
Whose clock's that?
Tiny.
Whose bath time is that?
Tiny! Jenna's!
Mummy, we'll get you to do bath time.
Come on.
Can I break the bath now?
Whose clock is that?
My bath time.
It's your bath time. Can you switch it on for me? Ta-da! That was too easy.
Again.
While Dad goes deep-sea diving with Jasmin, Mum puts Tiny and Jenna to bed.
Jaimee, what happens at this time?
Bath time.
Okay, let's go.
Bedtime's confusing.
Not now.
And with Jasmin and Jaimee coaxed up to bed, Jo teaches Sunny a technique aimed at keeping them there.
We're going to use a technique called the stay in bed technique
Right.
for all of the children
Right.
if they get up.
Okay.
Once you've done kisses and cuddles
Right.
and so to bed,
Okay.
okay? You and Caroline will come downstairs to begin your evening,
Right.
okay? If your children get out of bed, okay, and come down to you, okay, I want you to say, it's bedtime, darling, and take them up to bed and tuck them in, okay? The second time they come down, you say, bedtime. The third time they come down, you say nothing. You take them by the hand and you tuck them into bed and you come down, and every time from the third time, you say nothing, okay? Because every time you speak to your children, you're rewarding them with communication, so they'll get out of bed to engage in conversation with you. This is your first one.
Come on, Jasmin, it's bedtime, darling. Let's go back to bed.
Jasmin is used to getting her own way at bedtimes, and she's not about to go down without a fight.
She doesn't care, so I'll read, look at the book.
I didn't check the others actually.
Yeah, Tiny's
Jenna's asleep, obviously.
You don't have to check the rest. A child really wants your attention. They'll come downstairs to seek that attention. They'll come downstairs because that's what they want. They want the communication. There we go, classic.
Can I kill you?
Caroline and Sonny stick to their guns and finally sit down to a quiet supper for two.
She's going to come down, and we're pitifully going to take her up to the bedroom until she decides, hold on a minute, there's no point in me coming down, because every time I come down, I get sent back up.
Yep.
Or you guys are going to give in.
After 13 escape attempts, Jasmin finally succumbs to sleep, a whole 2 hours earlier than usual.
You guys did that. How could you feel that?
Come on.
Oh, God. She's asleep.
She's asleep.
Hallelujah.
The following day, Tiny is getting his first taste of the naughty bench for repeatedly disobeying his father. It's a marathon session.
Keep going. Even though you're getting knackered, keep going. Keep going, mate.
I'm not doing anything tonight.
He's testing the boundaries. That's all he's doing.
Even though Sonny is doing the disciplining, it's Caroline who's feeling the strain.
Look at that, he's up on the chair on the table.
We'll get him. Bring him back. Caroline, calm down. If you get panicky like that, you're going to make them feel panicky as well. This is about you being in charge, you being in control of the situation, and you are. What's he going to do? He's going to come off the bench, and what's going to happen? You're going to just put him back? Come here.
Just typical, isn't it? Always the same with him.
Caroline, come here. What's always the same with him?
Just his behaviour is his constant, you know, and he's just so draining. He just takes everything from you. It's always him. He just takes all your full attention, even when we're trying to deal with it. It seems like he's in the limelight the whole time.
What we're doing is showing Tiny that his behaviour, when it's unacceptable, will warrant the naughty bench. And that takes you guys to be consistent, which is something you've never been.
Tea time's looming and Tiny is still playing up.
Can you pick that up, Jaimee? Please.
It doesn't matter, I'm asking you. Look, what's this? Look. Look, messing around, knife, fork. Let's stop that.
Tiny,
Look, he's got a knife in his hand.
Tiny, let go. Let go, because why is it? Look, it's sharp. You mustn't do that with a knife, okay?
No.
Do you know what? I don't know why they've got all these, because we've got plastic of everything, and all of a sudden they start up with these. Now,
But do you know why? Because when they took these out of the drawer,
yeah.
you allowed it. Because when they said they wanted to eat with this, you allowed it.
It's all proving too much for Caroline.
My mummy's going to cry in a minute.
It feels like they're all ganging up against me, and I'm on my Todd,
I know.
trying to do this really basic thing, and it just makes me feel so stupid inside. It's such a simple thing, and yet me as a mother, I can't even do it. I can't even get a few smiley faces from A to B.
Sonny steps in to oversee tea time, and the children are on their best behaviour.
You're doing very well. What about you, Jenny? You've had your cheese. Not going to waste it, are you?
I had all of mine.
Where's all your Twizzlers gone?
And like now, we have basically our lunch so nice for 3 days. We should get a treat.
You know what? I think that's a great idea.
We ate our lunch very nicely for 3 days. So my dad said, we can either go out for McDonald's when you can go with us.
Well, I think what Daddy's going to do is talk to Mummy about the rewards that you get, darling, okay?
I'm helping you,
I think Mummy's going to talk to Daddy first.
Unimpressed by Sonny's pandering to the children, Jo calls a meeting.
You've come in, and of course, they'll
behave very nicely for you because but I'm dealing with that.
Hey, come on, stop.
And it's upset me. It's upset me. Well, I'll start again in a minute. They should be able to behave for me. They're my children.
Right.
And if I can't feed them a bit of tea, that doesn't say very much for me as a mother.
Well, you can't
And that's
feed
what
them,
I'm
it's just the
struggling
way
to
in
do.
which-
I can't just suddenly give, can you come and help me give their tea? It's tea time. What do I do if you're not there? And you are at an appointment and you're not here. I have to do this.
This is the point. It's very well that they're sitting down at their table and they're behaving well for you. But you know what? You need to start thinking about what happened half an hour before. Because I'd be damned if I'll be giving my kids, a reward because they sat down at the table and behaved themselves with me when they just ran their mother, your wife, ragged. It's as simple as that. When you give them a reward for sitting at the table, it's like saying, well, then we can do what the hell we like with mummy and reduce her to tears. But at the same time, it's all right because we'll get a reward from dad if we sit down and behave ourselves with him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to come.
Point taken. No, I understand that.
Come
No, I was going to
together.
fall for that trip. You're right. I'm glad you pointed it out to me. I understand that. I do.
She's feeling, upset about it. Let me just give you a couple of minutes, guys, because your wife needs a hug. She needs time.
I know you get done with them.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back tonight with Mum. She was very upset, very emotional with trying to deal with the children at tea time. And she is finding it really, 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 really hard.
Caroline's been asking for help for a long, long time, and I just haven't been listening really. And it really took Joe to point it out to me.
I need that extra push. And so he needs to be there for me.
Next on the agenda is bedwetting.
Let's talk about an issue in this house which has got bigger and bigger, and that's bedwetting. Monitoring the girls' fluid intake from 5 o'clock onwards, making sure that they go for a wee last thing at night before they go to bed, and then taking them in to the toilet for another wee before you guys go off to bed as well.
Right. Okay.
But sometimes there are other things that make children not want to go for a wee in the middle of the night. And talking to Jasmin, there were other reasons that made her not want to step out of her bedroom, because there were big monsters that lived in her room and they were hiding from every crevice. What we need to do is to create an atmosphere for her to feel completely safe in. And the way we do that is to basically jump into her world.
So into her world they jump, with the help of a little fairy dust.
We're going to say, and you repeat after me, monsters, monsters.
Monsters, monsters, go away!
Go away!
Go away! Don't come back anyway!
Because we have our magic dust,
Because we have a magic dust!
and now the fairy's going to come, they must!
Now the fairy's gonna come back, must!
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Now wave the wand.
Look at the glitter!
Wave the wand. Look at the glitter in the
Oh
you see
my
it?
word, look!
Oh, it's beautiful. You
Look
see
at
it?
it, look! Oh my word, look, it's going through into the bed.
Oh,
Look, it's
it's
going
going
out the
through the
bedroom
whole
through the house.
Do you think this is going to get rid of those monsters? Let's chase the monsters out. Away! 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 You're going to chase them down the stairs?
Yeah.
Come on then. Away! Away!
Quick, out! Say out!
Out you go! Go somewhere else.
Don't come back
Oh my word, look, can you see? Look, they're going up in the sky.
The following morning, a combination of no drinks before bedtime and a touch of fairy dust have worked their magic. For the first time in 3 years, Jasmin's bed is dry.
Look at this, Mummy. Look what Jasmin said.
It is.
Is it a dry bed?
Oh, that's all right. Jenna's slightly younger than you.
Jasmin, give me a
Good
big
girl.
Very cool.
Hey, the fairies must have worked their magic.
No, I think they did.
Do you think?
Jasmin,
And I didn't have any bad monster dreams.
you didn't have no bad monster dreams.
Well, why would you now, Jasmin? Because me and you got rid of them all, didn't we?
Before Jo leaves, she's determined that Sunny should back Caroline up and stop the kids from running riot in the kitchen. And that means no more handling the oven and no more kitchen knives.
Now, can you spread that out, or do you want Mummy to help you?
I want praise from the pair of you about how well you
Close to the edge, Jane. You see Jenna's? Look at that. Hasn't she done a great job? Who does the oven? Can we remember? Who does the oven?
Mummy, Daddy, Mummy, Daddy, Mummy, Daddy.
Good boy, Jaimee.
You know, Mummy's happy when you're behaving like this.
And eating nicely.
Yeah, Mummy's calm now.
Supernanny's teaching time is up. For the next week, Caroline and Sonny have to go it alone.
I want to leave you with some points. Routine. Stick with it, please, guys.
We will.
Be consistent with this, all right? And follow everything up when it comes to the discipline. It's all good.
Thanks, Joe.
Take care.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll see you when we get back, yeah?
Yeah.
Now,
I just want to hug you forever.
Joe has set new ground rules, but will the headstrong four stick to them?
I'm not expecting the Pandit family, when I come back, to have solved all of their problems, but you know what? Let's take it one step at a time, and that's exactly what they have started to do.
It's the Pandits' first day without Supernanny.
Watch it. Watch it. Jenna, come and sit downstairs, get a piece of paper, your pencil. Right. What did I say before?
No.
If you hurt your sister, you're on the naughty bench. Don't you hit me. Do not hit me.
I'm not going on that disgusting bench. It'll be smashed in half. I absolutely hate you. I'm gonna get out of this house and I'm gonna kill you.
Caroline is being put to the test, but she manages to stay firm.
I put you here because I asked you not to hurt your sister and you still did it. So give me an apology.
Daddy.
Right, come on, let's go and do your homework now. Yeah?
Those bloody factions.
If I hear that again, you'll be back on the naughty bench. You've just sworn again. Stay on there until I come and get you.
No!
Meanwhile, Jaimee has sneaked into Dad's study, breaking the supervised zone rule.
Do not play with that, Jaimee. That's a paper shredder. Stop playing with my BlackBerry, okay? No, it's not funny. I don't want you playing with my things now.
Sonny's failed to even mention the naughty bench. As the week progresses, Caroline sticks to Joe's rules, but it's becoming a lonely battle.
So you've gone in the fridge, which is supervised. You've helped yourself to food and you've got tea in 20 minutes.
No.
You're not allowed to do that, Jaimee. You're not allowed to do that. If I see you do that again, taking food, you will be on the naughty bench, okay?
Tidy up, please. It's going up the top.
Stinky.
Do not hit me.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that, Jenna.
That's the picture.
It's going in the bin. It's on the floor, scrumpled up. No. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you can help, because I can't get him to sit at the table. I just can't.
I'll be out in 2 minutes, so just send this email off.
Oh, right, sorry.
Caroline's authority is continually challenged.
70. No, Tiny, you hurt me. You're going on that naughty bench, okay?
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. No, leave me alone. I don't like it. Leave me.
Shut up.
Right. I asked you not to say that, Tiny. You're going on the naughty bench. You're going to sit there. I asked you not to say shut up to me, and you said it again. You can stay there now. How's that going, Jaimee?
Okay.
Do not slap me. Do not slap me.
Tiny runs off in search of some
Sorry.
comfort from Dad.
Don't give him any attention. Just leave him. Jenna's
Tiny.
helping me do the leaflets. James, go and sit with Jaimee because he's doing some nice math stuff, okay?
Okay.
And Jasmine's quiet. He does not deserve attention when he's just treating me like he has.
Instead of sending Tiny back to the naughty bench, Sonny comforts him, undermining Caroline's efforts.
What's the matter with you, son?
Just leave him.
What's the matter?
Unsupported by Sonny, the relentless struggle is beginning to take its toll.
Can I help you?
You can, Jaimee, actually, yes.
Right, you're tiny.
Just leave him. James, I know you mean well, darling.
On the naughty bench and then your time will go, okay? So stay on the naughty bench and I'll make my horn big trumpet and you can play with it. Do you want to do the horn big?
Jaimee, just leave him.
Stay on this for 3 minutes and then you can come play.
Yes. No.
I want to say something. Okay.
It's been a week since Supernanny left the Pandit family to try out her techniques on their own.
You just sworn again. Stay on there until I come and get you.
But with Caroline battling to stay in control and Sunny struggling to remember the rules, it's time for Jo Frost's return. Having watched footage of the family's efforts without her, she's back to show them video clips that will help them understand where they've been going wrong.
I'm all right.
Jo begins by reviewing Sunny's half-hearted attempt at enforcing the Supervised Zone rule.
Do not play with that, Jaimee. That's a paper shredder. Stop playing with my BlackBerry, okay? No, it's not funny. I don't want you playing with my things now.
There's an S on that door for a reason, Sonny.
Yeah, I made it clear to him. I said to him,
Don't touch the BlackBerry, and you shouldn't be. You did make it clear what he shouldn't be touching, but what you should have done is told him that he shouldn't have been in that room.
Right.
That is why the S is on that door. What you should have done is just addressed it and say, you shouldn't be allowed in this room. It says supervised, okay? And when you saw nobody in, you shouldn't have come in. If you wanted to come into the room, okay, when you knocked and you heard nobody, you should have come and asked me.
I'm really sorry. I don't know if you can help, because I can't get him to sit at the table.
I'll be out 2 minutes. I'll just send this email.
All right, sorry.
Okay, so you can feel my foot squarely on your behind there, Sonny.
Okay.
All right. Caroline, very courageously coming in and saying, look, you know what? Hands up. I'm needing help here. Yeah. And good on you for doing that, Caroline. You know what? Good on you for doing that, and not feeling like you had to deal with it by yourself. So
Well,
that
I
you
couldn't
get
at that
yourself in a
point. I
state.
just didn't know what to do anyway.
But you came in, and then you're very apologetic. Would you mind if you could come in? I mean, like last time I looked, Sunny, you were the kid's father as well. Do you know what I mean? You do need to be around at that time.
Jo then plays Caroline and Sunny the clip which has given her most cause for concern.
I asked you not to say shut up to me, and you said it again. You can stay there now. How's that going, Jaimee? Do not slap me.
Fantastic for following through when he did tell you again to shut up because you put him onto the naughty bench. But I watched you with all the kids and Tiny pushes your buttons. Why do you think that is, Caroline? What is it about Tiny?
I'm probably going to get upset talking about it.
No, come on.
You know why?
I know.
It's just, he came into this world in a topsy-turvy way to what we'd all expected and dreamed of and planned. And I know he always saw you first, and that really hurt me. I had a rough time with it all. You know that.
I know.
It was going so like textbook style when I was having him until the last literally seconds and it all went completely pear-shaped.
Caroline was expecting an easy home birth with Tiny, but at the last minute had to undergo an emergency caesarean.
I suffered afterwards because I was just so upset with what had happened, how my last child, having my last child, how it ended up.
Really traumatic.
And sometimes I think,
True.
did I not get it right with him? And that's why now sometimes I still always feel that, he is the one that,
Distant.
And then sometimes think, does he think anything? Okay. Does he think, oh God, where was she, or why she, she was never, with me, we weren't together. I don't know.
Caroline, it wasn't your fault. Stuff like that happens. He is an average 3-year-old boy now, okay, who likes to push the line, likes to test the boundaries. It's not personal.
I always think it is.
You know why?
Because I know how I am.
Because you blame yourself for having this emergency birth. You feel now that your son looks at you and thinks, what kind of a mum were you? How would you have brought me into this world like this? I can't believe you brought me into this world like this, and I can't believe you never even held me. Kids don't think like that, okay? If you're ever wondering, no.
Oh, come here. Sorry, don't be silly.
Supernanny is determined to get the family back on track. tea time provides the perfect opportunity. Jo needs to help Caroline deal with Tiny's disobedience without being reduced to tears.
I asked you to have 6 spoonfuls of tea. Now eat them, otherwise you'll be on the naughty bench. Okay? Okay.
Follow it through, because otherwise he'll
I've
always
seen
do this
some
with
really
you.
good behaviour.
Right. Come here.
Tell him why he's on the
I
bench.
put you on the naughty bench because I asked you to have 6 spoonfuls of tea and you didn't. So you can stay there till I come to get you.
Tell him to go back. You wait there till Mummy comes. You didn't listen to Mummy when I asked you to.
You did not listen to Mummy when I asked you. You stay there now until I come.
That's it, Caroline, you're doing well. Go over to Tiny, tell him why he was on that bench, and then in your low voice you turn around and you get your apology. Okay, so tell him why you put on the bench. I want an apology. Kiss and cuddles. Right, back on the table. I want 6 spoonfuls from you.
Tiny, I want an apology for that behaviour.
So you're sorry.
Are you going to say sorry? Say sorry. Now I want you to come back and have 6 spoonfuls of your tea. Okay?
Oh,
Come on.
Right,
Let's
praise
sit
and
down.
encouragement now. Back
Come on, Tiny.
6 spoonfuls, Tiny.
Come on,
6
Tiny.
spoonfuls, Tiny. 6 spoonfuls, Tiny. 6 spoonfuls.
Caroline has triumphed. With Mum and Dad starting to work together, Jo wants to make sure that they both enforce the Supervised Zones rule.
This S is supervised room. You knock when you see the letter S. If you don't hear anybody, then I want you to walk away from the door. Okay? Right, now what do you say? No, you don't just open the door. What's the second step?
Please can I go in there?
Okay, so you knock. And then the second one you say, please can I come in?
Please can I come in?
What I want you to do with the kids, okay, is to reinforce that every time.
Right.
Because they will learn through practice. And if they do it on this door and they do it on the office door, they then take it upstairs and do it in the bedrooms.
Because often they
You
still
just
go to
don't-
Jaimee's room.
Yeah,
Which he doesn't
because
like.
because of all the trains.
Yeah.
And what you don't want to do is get yourself in a situation where you're locking yourself
Locking it.
back in the sitting room again.
No, we won't do that.
Backed up by Sonny's support, Caroline's newfound confidence is starting to have a real effect on the mini adults. They're beginning to toe the line.
You can. Who is it?
They're helping out around the house,
Thank you.
and they're starting to listen to their mother.
Can you help me sweep up under the table? Will you help, Mummy? Oh, look, we've got Tiny sweeping here, and we've got Jenna sweeping in here.
Oh my, what good
Wow,
children.
isn't that really good?
Mine are beautiful flowers.
Before she goes for good, there's one last thing Jo wants to tackle. In an attempt to improve Caroline and Tiny's troubled relationship, she encourages them to simply enjoy each other's company.
We're going to get you having fun playing with Tiny. Okay, if he's on the floor, no sitting on the chair.
I'll
Let's
get
get down on the floor
I'll get on the floor
as well.
They always stick me.
They don't. Oh, the real ones do, but not these bees. These are nice bees.
Okay, now
Okay.
Boy, give us a praise.
Very
clap.
good, Tiny. Oh, bees everywhere, Tiny. See if you can get it out. Turn it round. Good boy.
yeah, but I want to.
Oh, it came out. Oh, come here, little one.
Now that Supernanny's work is done, it's time for her to leave the Pandit family to their own devices.
Oh, Jo.
Take care.
Can't believe.
Okay.
Thanks
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for
You're
your help.
welcome. You're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Caroline. Thank you. Take care, yeah? You look after yourself. Look after yourself.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Who's going to start me off? Who's going to start me off? Take care, yeah?
Thanks, Jo.
Jo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Give the kids a kiss for me.
Oh, well.
See ya. There is life after Jo, sweetheart. Come on.
2 weeks later, life at the Pandits has started to change for the better. The children may still be opinionated, but they're showing more respect for their parents' authority.
We just needed one thing to start going better, and the improvements would be seen throughout. And it was just really, it could have been dinner time, Jasmin going to bed, kids calming down, disciplining them. But just by doing one of those consistently, all the others have fallen into place, and it's been brilliant.
Thank you for the food and thank you for everything. We take Mum more seriously now, otherwise if we don't want to do what she says or my daddy says or the adult is looking after us, we have to go on the naughty bench.
I know how to discipline my children now, whereas before I wasn't doing it at all, and the children were therefore knowing that and playing up to it a lot.
And Caroline's confident that Sonny will be there, backing her up when she needs him.
Sonny's definitely helping me out more now in the evenings, rather than sitting on the computer for too long. And also now I just go and knock on the door if I need a hand anyway.
There you go. She's not allowed to come straight in, she has to knock on the door.
I have to knock first, yeah.
It's a supervised room.
And now that Jasmin no longer puts her parents to bed, Caroline and Sonny enjoy their evenings together. With Tiny, the bonding process is well underway.
We're just getting to know each other better than what we did previously.
Did you say Rex for me?
Aww.